Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, crystal light emanators of the heavens calling. With the holy fire energy of Aries, the heat is on and being turned up. We are receiving spine and wing activations in the back. Our 3 dantians are being lit up as we burn from the fires from within. As the heavens cross has been aligned and now stays open, the Holy Spirit pours down the crystalline light into our sacred vessels for full illumination and transformation into avatars of the new earth. The upper dantian in the skull is resonating the pure tones in the crystal palace as the mana from the heavens flows down the central channel. The threefold flame is enlightened in the middle dantian, in the heart center of the Christos Sophia consciousness, and the lower dantian is inflamed from the cauldron in the belly. As the trinity of fires merges in the middle, the supernova of conscious awareness expands out into the ends of the infinite multiverse and instantly returns to center, our home in the holiest of holies, the kingdom of heaven within. Come here now. You have never truly left. All the trials and tribulations you have endured over many lifetimes and timelines all prepared you for this final incarnation in the lower densities to shift, raise, and elevate consciousness in this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. With the massive geomagnetic storms flowing in, people are witnessing the aurora borealis as far south in the states as Virginia, Oklahoma, and Texas. Soon Gaia will be enveloped and surrounded by our divine auroras for all to be activated and upgraded to solar rainbow light bodies of the new earth. The auroras are signs and synchronicities of 5D and beyond. The beauty of the new Eden is flowing in freely moment by moment now. Synchronizing with today's intense energies, we have a powerful galactic activation portal on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar, with galactic signature Keen 50, white spectral dog of love and loyalty. We keep lighting up the grids, the song lines, the dragon lines with our interdimensional glow and transform ourselves in this realm into free spirits of the new earth evolution. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful invocation to the Divine Mother. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 39 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 4 degrees, 1 minute Aries. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 5 degrees Aries. A triangle with wings. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Taurus. An old teacher fails to interest his pupils in traditional knowledge. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Jalel Awen. Most intense geomagnetic storm in 6 years passing through, vibrant auroras, light body upgrades, clearings, solar masculine cosmic codes, divine self codes. You no longer need to replay traumas and draw new ones. You are ready now to transmute them all back into love. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. You're about to receive a beautiful sign that indicates that you're on the right path. Things are flowing and coming together in your favor. It is happening. 144 flowing in. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. As the rhythms and heartbeat of Mother Gaia continue to move into higher octaves of light-encoded frequencies that reflect the presence of the divine and the creation codes, we are experiencing the transition into our crystalline consciousness as receptacles and anchors of source light and children of Gaia. The multidimensional streams of divine light accessible to us within this powerful moment of collective and planetary ascension are activating the divine frequency within and upgrading all of our physical, planetary, spiritual, and energy bodies in perfect synchronicity with Gaia, as she births a new cycle and ascends into a more expansive bandwidth of light that holds the Divine Mother frequency of compassion and unconditional love. The Great Mother is holding space as she embraces the divine light flowing from the central sun and transmutes the old holographic matrices as she receives the fiery waves of transformation and alchemizes all density and disharmony inlaid within the planetary grids. The divine union of heaven and earth is occurring in each moment as we move into a much faster octave of vibration, holding the divine light within every cell and shedding the layers of separation to reveal and receive ourselves as crystalline conduits of source light. Each fluctuation within the magnetosphere is shifting and changing the structure of our holographic matrices and recalibrating our cellular processes, upgrading each energy center and illuminating our connection to the cosmic universe beyond our holographic reality experience. The higher heart gateway is open, filling with light codes and radiating from within as the light of the divine. The sacred spark gently brings together through vibrational resonance all aspects into one unified field of consciousness, so that we may embody the fullness of our divinity and claim our abundance as children of the divine. Affirmations for today: I am in perfect alignment with the rhythm and vibration of Mother Earth. I integrate all upgrades to my physical and energy body with ease and at a pace I am comfortable with. I am transcending all old patterns that no longer align with the vibration of expansion and abundance that I am holding in my field. From BlueRoseHolistic.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Anchoring love, we ask you to open your heart. Find the space to expand in harmony with this now moment of creation. As your light body integrates, notice more space in your mind, more virtual awareness as your thought processes take a whole new light meaning of expansion and expression. Being is expanding. We ask you to be gentle and sensitive with yourself and others. Your transition is occurring. Know it is a process based on your own needs and ascension level. Self-care, good rest, and harmony is an integral step in the process. Focus your thoughts in a heart-centered space of love and light. Know we love you dearly, galactic brothers and sisters, sending waves of cosmic love for your day. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, March 23rd, 2023, 555. What a glorious day. Message from Divine Feminine Architect. The motherboard of the quantum continuum was always here. It still is in its place. It never left. Its mother crystal was removed, though. Upon the removal of its mother crystal, certain frequencies that flowed through certain circuits stopped being emitted and those circuits ceased. Upon the return of the mother crystal, those frequencies will start being emitted again. The flows in the circuits will be fully recovered, so the previously ceased circuits will be back on. This will take place both within and without. Definition of motherboard: a printed circuit board containing the principal components of computer or other device. with connectors into which other circuit boards can be slotted. The motherboard is the backbone that ties the computer's components together at one spot and allows them to talk to each other. Without it, none of the computer pieces, such as the CPU, GPU, or hard drive, could interact. Total motherboard functionality is necessary for a computer to work well. Every motherboard will have at least one quartz crystal. This generates the basic timing signal that is used to produce the various frequencies required by the different parts of the system bus, as well as the processor speed itself. This is a moment that everyone will remember and continue talking about it to their children and their children's children, and so on, until the end of times. Blessings of love to all, Eri Ni. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Anna Maria. The greatest portal of the new dawn was made visible on yesterday, March 23rd, with energies that manifest with shocking explosives to bring a permanent change. Pluto moved from the first time yesterday, March 23rd, from the year 1778 from 29 degrees of Capricorn to 0 degrees in Aquarius. The star Regulus, our galactic center, is 29 degrees of Leo. Our central sun, Alcyon, and the Pleiades are at 29 degrees of Taurus. There is a mystery surrounding the number 29. The energies that manifest in 29 degrees are shocking to bring a big change. Pluto at this degree acts as a cosmic fielding, and this will call for the end strongly in June to bring humans, those on the path of education through wisdom, to an awakening of the intuitive abilities, in resonance with the new causal matrix of the planet. Pluto, the lord of the underworld and the great eliminator, has the mission to destroy what was hidden or corrupted in the individual and the collective, cleaning, transmuting all the scum for the rebirth to happen. Yesterday, March 23rd, the Earth connected to a new permanent causal matrix to replace draconian manipulation. This process has been attempted twice to be completed, once involving the Masters of Light incarnate beings and the second directly in the planet's body. This requires a speed increase of voltage of the light frequency, so massive Class X eruptions were released from the Sun to hit the Earth. Since January 9th, we have experienced the impact of intense solar activity, causing severe symptoms of ascension to genetic, cellular, atomic, and molecular levels. The portal that opens now, permanently open until August 27th, is larger than the land it's on and is anchoring millions of smaller portals that have been opened, and has the ability to connect all dimensions of Earth and its inhabitants. Many will voluntarily enter it, use it, and anchor it. This will be done by those people willing to enter a higher vibration and improve themselves in any way they can. Choose energies and start to move forward and connect with a collective vibration that moves within you. That's the magic of God's loving presence. I am, the new era of Aquarius. I am your purple light master, Vilma Tintel, creating a vibration collective for all and each one. I am. Anna Marie. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jessica Woods. The energy is rapid and activations seem as if they are just repetitive at this point. There doesn't seem to be any pause during the in-between. What I have noticed is that it's becoming much easier to witness the mind. Even when reactions feel uncontrollable, awareness is still in the background, illuminating all that is being provoked within us to see more clearly. Everything is speeding up and the intensity is totally magnified. The blessing is that the call to remember has been sounded and the messages are being heard. Even in the most subtle way, there is a more distinct voice of deeper wisdom coming through that is propelling us all forward. I was out today and was observing people, their mannerisms and body language. It was like watching a drifting frequency pulsate through the air that everyone had the ability of matching. There is definitely something big coming. I can feel it. There is an edginess. What I do sense is that most are jumping timelines and are not aware of their multidimensional abilities. It is almost like we are playing out the many versions of ourselves that we have navigated throughout our experiences in order for us to see where we wish to remain anchored. Reality felt very trippy today, almost like a lag was occurring, feeling very drawn out and slow. So this brought up patience and taking your time. Progress is being made even if your mind is telling you otherwise. We are being upgraded daily, each in our own unique way, whatever is most beneficial for us, something to ponder even when we are the most oblivious to what is occurring in our lives for greater advancements. Spirit will always reveal the greater purpose when we least expect it. And from Divine Angels of the Light, Suryananda and Ayed, the suns and Pure Land Sphere. Many newly conscious suns, each with their pure lands within the great central sun, having taken eons to become conscious. The great central sun's sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, and Melchizedek sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, 24th of March 2023. From the great central sun, Akashic records, and the great central sun, sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, Akashic records, and Melchizedek sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, Akashic records. The great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself, has together with the divine presence, Father and Divine Mother, Melchizedek and some of the Elohim, directing the life force going way back beyond time, immemorial, long awaited for these present times for the conscious manifestation of these many suns together with their pure land, aligned and connected to their own sun. Melchizedek, as one of the Elohim, had a pivotal role in the directing of the life force in the manifestation into consciousness of the many new suns and pure lands. One of the roles Melchizedek has is to direct the inner fire of creation with and for the great central sun to the creative force. New suns always take a long time coming into being. There are always new suns which have begun their conscious manifestation, which will come into being in the eons ahead. This does not refer to the innumerable suns which have always existed within the great central sun. The newly conscious suns are of different colors, as Suryananda sensed during our session. The colors of these new suns are delicate, several being very pale blue tones, also pale cream and white. These delicate colors will change as their tones and shades become different at some stage. It was beautiful and fascinating to be given a sighting and sense of these beautiful newly conscious suns in their initial delicate colors. The ancient ones on the non-dual sun aspect of the great central sun have predestined roles with these newly conscious suns. Just as starseeds and galactics have predestined roles with their own stars and worlds beyond the great central sun, whilst visiting and being deeply aligned to and with the innumerable suns, worlds, realms, and pure lands within the great central sun. There are many pure lands within the great central sun. These pure lands are separate to these newly conscious pure lands and suns, as described here. Recognizing there were pure lands within the great central sun, followed on from the 12 sacred keys, advanced prophecies. Each of these newly conscious suns with their pure land act as a gift to humanity on Gaia in the present, and will give access as to the better understanding of newly conscious suns, together with their corresponding pure land, thus affecting the understanding, recognition, and awareness of that which is and has not been written of beyond the physicality of life on Gaia. With these newly conscious suns and pure lands, the great central sun, the Divine Presence, Father and Divine Mother, Melchizedek. Many of the Elohim have begun what has long been anticipated and predestined as these newly conscious suns and pure lands emit their unique specific energies and frequencies not only within the great central sun, but beyond the vastness and magnificence, thus affecting stars and worlds beyond, as also Gaia. The sun's and pure land sphere was retrieved, being a major retrieval. And from divine energy works, dwarf planet Pluto is called the master of truth and radical transformation, as it energetically rules death in the rebirth cycle, the dark night of the soul, the shadow, ego death, soul awakening, and growth of consciousness. Tiny but extremely powerful and intense, the greatest soul alchemist. It moves super slow, taking 248 years to move through the whole zodiac. For that reason, Pluto is a generational planet, as an entire generation would share the same sign, and it energetically affects cultures, social, historical, and political cycles and patterns. Pluto enters a new sign once every 12 to 30 years, so this once-in-a-lifetime shift into Aquarius, the collective consciousness, is truly one of the biggest energetic events of 2023, starting a new 20-year cycle and further activating the age of Aquarius. This is the energy of collective rebirth and absolutely radical transformation on the personal and planetary levels, blasting us off into the new dimensions of consciousness. It was set in motion since 2020 and will last until 2043 through 2044, assisting humanity in the planetary shift in consciousness and to anchor the new timelines. And today from Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascending Starseed and Lightworker Soul Collective, Pluto shifts into Aquarius. It is the dwarf planet Pluto, and it is called the master of truth and radical transformation, as it energetically rules death and the rebirth cycle, the dark night of the soul, the shadow, ego death, soul awakening, and growth of consciousness. Starseed ascending souls, everything is about to change in a major way. On March 23rd, Pluto officially entered Aquarius, and this doesn't happen every day. Pluto is a transformational and generational planet, and it takes 248 years for it to orbit the Sun. It can stay in a zodiac sign between 12 and 30 years. It has been in Capricorn since 2008. Pluto is all about death and rebirth. It reveals the inner shadow in whatever and whoever it touches. As we have seen this in Capricorn, it revealed the shadow of all our global systems, financial and otherwise, starting at the exact moment with the 2008 financial collapse when it first moved into Capricorn, which it spent the last 16 years in its function in the sign, was to annihilate all our hierarchical structures and the old way and old earth paradigm. Aquarius is a very rare event. Aquarius is all about higher consciousness, revealing truth and liberation from oppression and enslavement, and it represents revolutionary, evolutionary energy. We are all going to witness and see a major ascension in self and global transformation, as well as a higher elevation in our consciousness. Pluto will be in direct motion in Aquarius until the 11th of June, and then it is going to be in a retrograde motion over the next year, and eventually will motion direct in Aquarius in 2024, which it will remain for 2 decades. Ascending starseeds in these next few months, it will be a very potent and profound time, where we will experience the true meaning of Aquarius and the planet of transformation, death, rebirth, mass exposure of what has always been hidden on this planet, where ascension and people on the planet can finally move forward in a way that was not possible before. This energy in the planet Pluto has been building up for quite some time. The old hierarchical structures will not stand anymore, as the planet in 3D is now in its entire and total collapse. The old ways are rapidly dying out, and this is the shift humanity has waited and needed the very most. It is an entire and new beginning for the ascending humans on this ascending planet. What this means for Starseed ascending souls with Pluto now in Aquarius is the long-awaited blessings are here for you, as many of you have worked so hard for this, and this is a really good sign right now, as this planetary energy will support you in removing all outdated attachments, loyalties, and old ways. It will inspire you to do what is ultimately best for your highest good, as well as directly align you with your highest trajectory. The discomfort you may be feeling within at this time is actually helping you to push through and make new decisions for yourself in your higher conscious alignment. Things are massively changing to the point that key pieces in your life may never be or feel the same again. You are also receiving higher upgrades and downloads. Trust in these birthing pains. The higher guidance you are hearing and receiving is exactly what is meant for your ascension during these transitional times. You will be given many messages during this time that you are definitely now on the right track. Starseed souls, when you move out of survival mode and finally feel safe, your nervous system will begin to relax and you are finally able to be restabilized in your systems and rest in ways you were not able to before on the ascension journey. If you find yourself exhausted and sleeping more than usual, allow your body to rest. Sleep as needed to continue on your journey to your higher light and inner peace. Starseeds, this is a time for your ascending celebrations on the planet, as we are no longer in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. It is finally here, and humanity has waited for this very moment in time for many decades. In loving and devoted Starseed and Lightworker service, Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Gemini square Ceres retrograde in Virgo. With both Mars and Ceres on the final degrees of their signs, this aspect generates a furious urgency to see immediate improvements in our situation. Mars has been in Gemini forever, and we're so done with the talking and thinking about it. Right now we want to see action or take action, but some things require a more delicate approach. Some things need to be tended to with a gentle hand. Sometimes we must deal with the minutiae before making bigger changes. This is about honoring life seasons and chapters, the natural ebb and flow of energy. Don't dig up the seed until you see if it's grown. Stop picking the scab. Impatience won't fix the problem. Eat slowly. Look after your physical, emotional, and mental health. Create a spiritual toolkit to use when times are hard. Increase your knowledge and skill set to give you multiple ways to meet life's challenges. Be proactive instead of reactive. If you feel disarmed, take a beat and remind yourself of your strengths. Focus on what can be done, not on what can't. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 50, White Spectral Dog. The number 11 is called spectral, and its keywords are dissolve, liberation, and release. The 11th day is about letting go as the journey through the wave spell is coming nearer to the end. If you have been traveling through this yellow sun wave spell consciously, by now you should have had some questions answered. You have permission to dissolve and feel liberated. Today is White Dog, and the keywords associated with it are love, heart, and loyalty. White Dog days are all about putting all of your heart into whatever you do. Or in other words, don't do things by half. Dogs teach us many lessons. Have you ever watched a dog chase its tail? They know how to enjoy life. It's simple to be happy, really. So today, chase your tail or catch a frisbee, go for a walk and enjoy yourself. As it is a liberating day, may your love of life free you. Today is guided by the White Dog, and so it's a double helping of love and heart. Whenever a day is guided by itself, you can expect the message of the day to be more concentrated. When there is another guide, this adds another layer to the meaning of the day. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Spectral Dog, 11, Oak, Keen 50, 24th of March 2023, Liberating Love and Loyalty, a Love Revolution. 24/3/2023 equals 637 equals 610 equals 777 Spiritual Magic Portal. 369 Nikola Tesla Magic. Day codes 24 Charisma, Upliftment, Happiness, Joy. 6 Heaven, Christ, Fertility, Romance, Love. 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Test. Month year codes 3 Holy Trinity, Creativity, Joy, Happiness. 7 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power, Leader. 1 New Beginnings, Original, Leader, Independent, Unique. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 50 equal 5 Liberation, Change, Transformation. 0 Source, 0 point, all that is. Keen 50 seeks to liberate source love. 77 is the coding of the double magician and wizard, so great magic is afoot today as we activate a 369 Nikola Tesla magic code. We have a galactic activation portal day to boot as Pluto is transitioning from Capricorn into Aquarius, freeing humanity from our collective dark night of the soul. Keen 50 with the spectral tone is seeking to liberate us all through the power of unconditional love. Heaven's cross has opened now and it's streaming forth these beautiful love codes. Another super duper potent magical divine day. Unleash your love. Day 11 in the yellow sun wave spell is the day to liberate our independence by merging with others and feeling the connections with a deep sense of unconditional love. We release our sovereignty to the world through deeply feeling the divine unconditional love in our precious hearts. Tone of creation spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity which doubles the galactic activation portal influence, making it a double gate illumination gateway. Wakey, wakey. The 11 also relates to 2 pillars or twins, thus having significant application to the twin flame relationships, awakening, enlightened partnerships. The 11 of the spectral tone also reduces to 2, emphasizing couples, cooperatives, and alliances. The moon is in sensual Taurus today, and we have a double dog day, so we have quite a romantic code operative. The spectral dog allows for a whole panorama of releasing, dissolving, and cleansing old debris. Anything that stood in your way of creating your love magic through your divine service mission. A final purging of energy that has been blocking our hearts from embodying and fully expressing unconditional love. This is a beautiful blessing from Spirit today, as the spectral actions are efficiently purifying and dissolving all barriers to love, working in unison with the beautiful feminine energies of the red moon and the white dog. This creates a very transformative power. It is time to finally release, let go, and dissolve all your heart walls in order to liberate more pure, unconditional love for all beings. We are the glue that binds all of the cosmos together through unconditional love. Seeing and sensing source energy in yourself and others is the blessing of today. We are finally attaining the ecstatic bliss of union with all that is. I am that I am. I am divine love incarnate. Today's question is, what do I need to dissolve and release in my relationship with myself and others in order to claim my full independent sovereignty as divine love incarnate? Divine blessings for the gentle melting of your heart walls and blissful reunions with your beloveds. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 50, White Spectral Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to love. Releasing loyalty, I seal the process of heart. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have the link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation. All the links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light JC for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So we're grateful for each and every one of you. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful invocation from Divine Sister of the Light, Wistancia Stone. Invocation to the Divine Mother. I call forth a blessing and activation of divine love from the Divine Mother. Mother, I call you to enter my heart and rebirth the paradise vibration in perfect balance of loving power and the power of love. I call forth all sacred light encodements and light envelops from your exalted heart to anchor love divine into my own. Empty your heart containing the clear light of God into my heart, and join with me heart to heart in the embrace that I long for. Let me feel myself a river with the ocean of love pouring into me, so that I may fill the hearts of my brethren in the ecstasy of the Mother. I call forth a baptism of the Holy Spirit. I call for your open heart energies to heal my illusions of separation. I open to receive your eternal love and light so I can love God, Goddess within me, and feel the rapturous union of masculine and feminine and balance within me. Let the unity with you raise my love quotient and help me to see with the eyes of the heart and love from the lens of the Christ. Beloved Mother, let me be a cosmic walk-in for your presence upon the earth, gathering all life unto me as the beloved. Thank you. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred weekend ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension vortex and beyond. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.